Isaiah Livers with a shot off the heel. Rebound Jalen Duren. Back up for a dynamite dunk. Wow. He made sure.
For a whistle, didn't get it.
John Morant stripped by Jaden. Jaden with a jam. What a play.
We've reached the end of the season, so it's time to get my final thoughts on the Detroit Pistons' young core. Jalen Duren shattered expectations his rookie season. Most expected him to be a defensive anchor and be a lob threat. During the first few games of the season, Duren did just that.
Ball out of the timeout, shoots a pass deep, and Duren blocks Plumlee at the rim.
With the bench averages, and you're getting it from 3 guys. Duren, Hampton, Joseph.
Giddy, hard charging with the right hand.
Then he got added to the starting 5 and showed the league he has another level. During that stretch, JD battled against the best bigs in the league and out-rebounded them with ease. In my last video on the core, I talked about how Duren was starting to get more involved on offense, and that his teammates just needed to look for him. Well, Jaden Ivey must have got the message because he personally made sure Duren got more touches.
7 from downtown to start. Ivey, boy, I tell you what, man, he gets into the lane. He is some serious. Tapped by Eason, scooped up by Ivey. He'll race the other way. Ivey, oh, what a pass that was to Duren.
Don't mess around with ball. This is inside, and Jalen Duren reverses nicely for us.
Against the Spurs, JD dropped a career-high 30 points along with 17 boards. This performance showed all the offensive moves in his toolkit. We saw Duren finish with finesse, he went to the jump hook, and then he started doing these reverse layups that caught everyone off guard. After that game, Duren went to the reverse layup a lot more.
In the half. Jalen Duren catches it in the post. Whips it back up, and Jaden Ivey, who has 2 dozen, drives it against Ball. Gives it up to Jalen Duren off the glass, and good!
In year 1, Duren showed he can have an impact on both sides of the floor, so he's definitely going to be on one in year 2. To begin the season, Isaiah Stewart was one of the Pistons' best players. We saw him move to the power forward spot and he took a leap in scoring. This came from taking more triples and driving to the basket.
Ivey against Barnes. He's 2 for 3 and it's through. He knew that when he let it go. Good for him. He's 2 for 3, rattles it home. Good shot. And it's down for Stu, a triple. Isaiah Stewart passes on the 3, takes it to the rack, scores, count that baby in a foul.
After All-Star break, Stu got sidelined with injuries here and there, so he wasn't really able to get into the flow. With that said, I feel like it was mission accomplished for Isaiah. Why is that? Well, we saw how he fits with both Cade and Duren. His 3-point shot was reliable enough when games are close, and then sharing the floor with Duren allowed the Pistons to be versatile on defense. Looking around the league, guys who are committed to defense, rebounds, and 3-point shooting stick around the league for years. Stu's development has put him in that class. When the Pistons landed Jaden Ivey in the draft, I expected him to do 2 things, which is use his speed to get easy buckets and get to the foul line. At the beginning of the season, he did all that, and it was great. What I didn't expect was how far along he was with facilitating. Dwayne Casey had Ivey be the primary ball handler for a few games. In those contests, Ivey looked very good initiating the offense.
Well, up for the rebound, Jaden Ivey getting to 4 court, finds Livers in the corner, and he knocks it down. Jaden Ivey trying to get to the basket. Cut off by Plumlee, but Bogey aggressive on that possession, as were the Pistons defensively. 6 and 49 till halftime. Jaden Ivey inside.
114 Detroit. Ivey against Watanabe. Ivey gets the step, leaves it for Duren, layup good and a foul.
Another area where Ivey took a leap was becoming a 3-level scorer. His 3-point shot got better as the season went on, even hitting some clutch buckets with it. But that wasn't the only thing he was working on, as Ivey started pulling up from mid-range.
Defense was lacking in that one.
They gave up 49 points in the first, and there's Ivey.
Sadiq and Hamidou with him. Jaden with a shot, sticks it.
Early offense, Ivey frees himself for the jump shot. Jaden Ivey.
7-port, let a minute and a half to play in the half. Jaden Ivey over Lillard. He hits it.
For the rest of the season, Jaden shot from the mid-range like it was always something he had. In year 1, Ivey was able to score anywhere he wanted. During year 2, his point totals could be off the charts, especially playing a full season next to Cade. Speaking of Cade, he's putting in work, ladies and gentlemen. The Pistons and the beat writers have been posting MC working out. In one photo, we can see Cade has gotten visibly stronger. To start the season, we've seen MC experiment with posting up. With this added strength, he should have a much easier time scoring on those plays. Roller coaster is the only way to describe Killian Hayes' season. In terms of scoring, Killian's 3-point shot has regressed, but that pushed him to take more mid-range jumpers and attack the basket.
Killian keeps that dribble, gets to the elbow, sends it and scores it.
And then Hayes able to work his way in.
Up pressing like they, feel like they have a chance here. That was pretty impressive what they did a moment ago.
Killian with a shot, sticks it.
Good job. Watch KJ back it up.
Hayes.
Buddy Hield lost the rebound to Killian. Killian right through the Pacers all the way to the rim, lays it up, plays it in.
This aggressiveness earned him trips to the free throw line. For those who are still concerned about Killian, you can put his stats against Marcus Smart, who a lot of Pistons fans want. Marcus Smart took years to develop into the player he is now, and the fact that their stats in year 3 are so similar gives me hope for Killian's future. Isaiah Livers once again had an injury-plagued season, but man, in the games he played, it was hype. It seemed like every time Isaiah Livers stepped on the court, he was trying something out new.
Isaiah Livers crosses over to the lane, over Portis with a shot. Charlotte leads it. Isaiah Livers has it. Little crossover gun. Goes. 5 for 8. 86-75. Good screen to set Isaiah Livers free. To Isaiah Livers. Rises and guns from the lane. Got it.
Nice move.
He switched hands on the baseline. And of course, he was bringing the dynamite.
Rebound. Inside, and Isaiah Livers throws it down. That's a serious slam.
Now on the flip side, let's talk about his defense. Livers is for sure a 3-and-D player, as the Living Laser sends shots to the Shadow Realm on a nightly basis. This elite defense earned Livers the trust of his coaches. They started having him guard the other team's best player. So once again, Livers is showing why he's a key piece of the squad's future. From an individual standpoint, every member of the young core got better. That's the biggest takeaway from this season. A lot of these guys won't be hitting their ceilings for a long time, which is great news for the Pistons' future. Learning how to win together will be next on the agenda, as all this individual growth should lead to team success later. And the rest of this video, the offseason is in full swing. The Pistons currently have 1 first-round pick and a 2nd-round pick in this draft, so there could be 2 new additions to the core in June. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to see more Pistons content. That's it for me, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.